Alright, here we go with today's video. Today we're doing a suggested video by Connor Dankin asking me to do a rebuild where we try and make the Clippers take over LA. Goal is to win 3 championships, but we stop the video if the Lakers win a championship. Just so you guys know, if you guys want to have your suggestion done in a video, leave a comment on this video right now, and if you get the most likes, I'll more than likely be doing your suggestion in the next video. Anywho, let's jump into today's video. So, before we get too far into the video though, did you know that 54.1% of you guys watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel? So it'd be absolutely awesome if you guys could go down there, hit that red button. It takes 5 seconds out of your day just to hit that red button, so it'd be absolutely amazing if you guys could do that. We're trying to hit 3,000 subs by the end of the year, so if you guys could help us out, that would be absolutely amazing. We are in start today, if you guys didn't know, so we're going to simulate the rest of this season. We do have Kawhi and PG, which is very nice. If we can get like that 3rd star, I could probably trade Trez and Lou Will, or even Marcus Morris. If we can get like that 3rd star, that would be absolutely amazing for our team. If we could get, honestly, if we could get a good starting point guard or center, we should be set for this entire rebuild. So, but for now, we have to simulate the rest of the season. I'll see you guys with everything. So we end up going 60 and 22. LeBron won MVP. By the way, if the Trez won 6-man. Good on you, Trez. So, but if like, you know, the Lakers win the championship this season, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't count actually, because technically it starts from next off season. So we'll simulate the playoffs. We'll see who wins. If it's the Lakers, the video will not stop. Well, the Lakers won the championship. LeBron won MVP. But like I said, that doesn't count. Technically, the video starts from now. So yeah, let's go. Draft lottery, see what we get. We probably don't have a 1st round pick at all. Do we actually have our 1st round pick? No, we don't. The Knicks have it, 28. We would have had the 28th pick anyway, so it's not really that big a deal. Doc Rivers, I'm quite happy with. We're going to need a new assistant GM for sure. Going to need a new trainer, and I think we should be okay if we just get 2 new ones there. So trainer, what could we get? Randy Martin. There we go. We should be alright now. We do have a 2nd round pick, but I don't think we're going to be using that. Paul George, we can move to the small forward. He can play backup shooting guard minutes. Lou Will, we have under contract, so we can move him. Who else? Pat Bev, we can move, put him under contract. Just so you guys know, this is not a realistic rebuild at all. This is not a realistic. This is a challenge, so we can make any moves we see fit. So what we could do is offer up Patrick Beverly and Lou Williams. We could get LaMarcus, right? Now we could move LaMarcus to the power forward and try and get Kristaps. That could work, you know, just saying. I'm going to try that, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. We need that 3rd star, and if we can go trade LaMarcus with, say, Kabengele, nothing comes up. Terrence Mann, nothing comes up. Derek White, okay, we can get John Collins and Clint Capella. That gives us a power forward and a center. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that trade. I think we should be all right now. We've got John Collins and Clint Capella. If we move Capella to the power forward, nothing comes up for him. What if we just offer up Capella by himself? We can get the 6th pick. Not really worth. Derrick Rose wouldn't be the worst, I guess. But really, there's nothing really coming up here. So I'm just going to simulate over the draft, because there might be more offers coming up later. Desmond Richmond? No way. Team player options. Landry Shamet for sure. And qualifying, we're not going to bring back either of those guys. So in free agency, I probably should re-sign both of these guys. So Trez, I would like if you could come back, mate, and Reggie Jackson. You're not the worst backup point guard. We also should probably try and get Marcus Morris, but I don't expect us to be able to afford that. So we'll keep his rights, but I don't expect us to be able to get Marcus Morris. Actually, never mind. Yes, we can. We can afford him, so that is absolutely amazing. Give him a player option as well. So we get Trez, Reggie, and Marcus Morris, so that's real good. And with those, we can move Trez to the power. Actually, he can just be a backup center if we really wanted. We can move him to the small forward. He goes up to an 81. See what we can get for Capella and John Collins here. We can get Ben Simmons to run the point. Or we could get... Oh, no, we have to give up that. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Ben Simmons, though... Holy moly. Ben Simmons or Klay Thompson. We've got Paul George. We don't need Klay. Ben Simmons and Josh Richardson. We have to give up Marcus Morris, but I'm okay with that. We get Ben Simmons. Holy moly. So Simmons, we need a better starting shooting guard if possible. I can tell you that right now. We need a better starting shooting guard. If we move... Josh Richardson's value does go up a little bit. So if we go here, who's making the most money? Montrezl Harrell, at this current moment, is our starting center. I don't think I'm on board with that, because I have a feeling that his trade value regresses. So if we get rid of him with Kabengele, could we get a better starting center for our team? We can get Devin Booker. That could be a shooting guard, maybe. DeJounte Murray even. I kind of want to do this Devin Booker deal, so you know what? I'm going to do that trade anyway, get Devin Booker. And then we could try Reggie Jackson with Josh Richardson for a center. We could get Wendell and then try and get Bam. That's always an option. Get Wendell. Move Wendell to the power forward, and then we could go Wendell plus, say, Landry Shamet. Let's see if Bam comes up here. It would be nice. No, he doesn't. Does any center get offered up? No, not really. What if we chucked in that swap worst New York pick? Could we get Bam? That's a no. Well, okay, there we go. We just got Bam Adebayo for Landry Shamet and 2 firsts and a second. So we got Bam Adebayo, which I'm very okay with as our starting center here. Starting shooting guard on the other, we need another power forward. What we could actually do then is trade PG. We could trade Paul George and say Zubac. Could we get a power forward? There are a lot of trades here that we could possibly do. We could get John Collins and Tobias. That gives us a little bit more depth. Or we could get Trez and Gallinari back. We could also just get Pascal Siakam, which, I mean, is nice. He's younger. We also get Norman Powell. Could we do that without giving up Zubac? I'll give you Terrence Mann instead. Could you guys still... We could get Clay still. Damn, all right. Could we still get... We can get Zion. Oh, we have to go with Bam, though. You know what? I'm going to do this trade for Zion. I'm going to do this. We also get Brandon Ingram. We don't get Zion that often, so we're going to do that. We're going to trade Ingram with, say, Tomas Satoransky. We're going to move him to the small forward because I know his value definitely goes up. He goes up to an 80. Then if I trade Ingram and Satoransky, what do we need? A center. Starting center. And we should be okay if we find one here. But nothing's coming up. I was hoping Hassan Whiteside would come up, but I have a feeling he hasn't been signed yet. Oh, he has. Why is he not coming up? I don't know. We can make a trade here for Chris Middleton. We also get a second, so sure, we'll get Chris for now. And then we could trade Chris Middleton alongside Tomas Satoransky. Could we possibly get ourselves a starting center? No. What if we give up Zubac instead? We can get Rudy Gobert or Nikola Vucevic. I'm going to go... We also get Aaron Gordon in this deal, so we're going to do this trade for Vucevic as our starting center, which I don't use that often, so I'm all good. Then we also have Aaron Gordon coming off our bench. We can then trade... We could actually see what these guys get at me. We can get Fred VanVleet in a first. I'm alright with that. Freddie VanVleet's a good backup point guard, although he does regress. So what we might actually do is move him to the shooting guard and then see what we can get for him, hey? That's always an option because he does regress quite hard in this game for some reason. If we offer up 2 seconds, could we possibly get ourselves Dennis Schroeder? That's not that bad, you know? Yeah, alright, we'll get Dennis Schroeder as a backup point guard. We should be okay there, unless we can get something for Schroeder. That's the thing. If we can get something for Dennis Schroeder, I might as well do it, you know? Yeah, no, not a lot coming up. Alright, I'm quite happy with Dennis Schroeder coming off of our bench for now. And we're moving back to the point, although he only does have 1 year left on his deal, but we look at that later. For now, though, we do need to sign a few players here in free agency. I'm going to go Taj Gibson because I think we can move him to the power forward and his trade value will go up. And also, I will go with Tyreek because I have a feeling we could get him on the minimum deal. We do get Taj Gibson there, which is nice, and which means Michael Beasley will be our next deal. We'll just sign a bunch of, you know, guys on the minimum deals for our team, you know. Yeah, all right. We can trade away Taj Gibson and Sean Livingston for Matisse and Zaya Smith. That shouldn't be too bad because Matisse, we could move to the backup small forward position. We could move him there. He goes up to 80 overall, and then we could do the same with Zaya. His trade value goes up a little bit, so we could pair Zaya Smith alongside Michael Beasley, and maybe we could get ourselves someone decent, such as a TJ McConnell to come off the bench. I mean, we don't need a point guard. I just realized we don't need one, so TJ, we can move you to the shooting guard, mate. Trade value goes up a little bit, and then we can go TJ plus Epke Udo, and could we get ourselves, I don't know, someone nice to come off the bench? Terrence Davis is only on a 1 year deal. I'm not a big fan of that. Mo Wagner. I'm going to go this trade, though. I'm going to go Shake Milton and Taj Gibson. We can get both those guys back. Then we can go Taj plus Tyreek, and we can get Daniel Tice and Grant Williams. Thank you. That works for me nicely. We got 2, 3, 4. You got a lot of small forwards. If we can get a better starting backup power forwards, excuse me, we should be much better. I'm going to do this Bruno Fernando deal, and I'm pretty sure if we move him to the power forward, move Bruno to the power forward, he is 6'9", so it is possible. And then we could also do the same with I mean, we're good with Shake as our backup shooting guard, you know. We could do that and then trade Fernando with Brad Wanamaker And could we get ourselves a better backup power forward? We could get Rashawn Holmes and move him to the power forward. So yeah, we can do that. Nicely done. Actually, who could please smaller? Rashawn's 6'10". Tice, we'll move Tice to the power forward. There we go. I think we should be okay now. We've definitely got backups for every single position. Shake Milton, maybe. Yeah, no, we're alright for now. We have 3 training camps where I'm going to go perimeter shooting to Ben Simmons, because, you know, he needs that. Perimeter defense, I'll give to Devin Booker, because he also needs that. And I'll go untapped potential to Nikola Vukovic, because hopefully he does a bit better. Vucevic. Sorry, I don't know which one. I do switch every now and then. So, I was thinking, if I'm going to have Devin Booker, that's going to be really bad on defense. So, basically, Devin Booker, if he could play defense, would have been almost Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson in this game is a much better shooter as well. So, I'm going to trade this trade for Klay. And I think now we have our team set. Rotation for this first season. Ben Simmons, Klay, Kawhi, Zion, and Nikola Vucevic. We then have Schroeder, Daniel Tice, Matisse Thybulle, and Rashawn Holmes coming off our bench. We're going to go Kawhi, Simmons, and Zion as our scoring options. We've got a 4-star system with balanced, and we are the projected 1 seed. So let's see what we can do. And somehow at the All-Star break, we still only have 1 All-Star in Kawhi. So I don't know what's going on there, 2K, but it's alright. The team that we put together goes 61-21. Giannis wins MVP, putting up 25, 11, and 6. LaMelo, rookie. John Collins, 6th man. Anthony Davis, defensive. Siakam, most improved. And Doc Rivers, coach of the year. We get Ben Simmons, Kawhi Leonard on all defensive first, and we don't get anyone all defensive second. Fair enough. Our leading scorer was Kawhi Leonard with 22.9, 6 and about 5 assists a night. 21, 6 and about 7.4 for Simmons. 18, 8 and 2 for Zion. 15, 2 and 3 for Klay. 11, 2 and 6 for Schroeder. So Vucevic actually didn't do that well, so we might actually have to trade Vucevic for someone else this season. Points per game, we're first. Defensively, we're second. Damn, and we're first in differential. So first round here against Utah, I'm not too worried. Hopefully, where are the Lakers? The Lakers aren't even in the playoffs, so we're good here. We've got this season on lock. It's only when the Lakers win the championship we stop the video. I'm guessing they lost Anthony Davis then. Otherwise, they would have made the playoffs. So I'm guessing they lost AD in free agency. That sucks for them, but I think it's good for us then. Definitely good for us, this free build. We managed to go to the Western Conference Finals where we're taking on the 2-seeded Mavericks, who still have Luka and Kristaps. They really haven't added anyone. They've added Jeremy Lamb off the bench, which gives them more depth. But I guess, oh, okay. 3. Okay, well, there we go. We go to the finals where we're taking on the Bucks, who have Brandon Ingram, Giannis, Dwight. Okay. 1-0, 2-0. 3-1, and we win the championship this season. Kawhi wins finals MVP. Let's go. 2 more seasons to win 2 more championships. Lottery here. I know we do have a two projected lottery picks here. 1 via Minnesota and 1 via Sacramento, and we fall to 6 and 11. Goddamn. But the Lakers managed to have the 2nd pick, even though they have LeBron. Fair enough. We need a new trainer for our team, and then I think we should be okay for this entire rebuild for our staff. In the draft, we picked up Zion Williams and Brian Antony, so they could be players coming off of our bench. We got Zion, Matisse, and Kawhi coming back, which is awesome. Torrey Craig, not too fussed about, really. I think we have to re-sign maybe Klay. I'm not sure. We got to re-sign Schroeder and Tice. That's it, really. We definitely don't have enough cap to sign bloody anyone else. So yeah, we'll have to re-sign Schroeder and Daniel Tice. We might actually trade both of those guys away because they both want a lot of money. I'm paying them a lot of money over 5 years. Rashawn Holmes as well. Ooh, I don't know if we can get Rashawn back. So just in case, we will offer Bismack Biyombo a 3-year, $18 million deal. We do get Bismack, so that means we don't need to bring back Rashawn. We can just trade Bismack for someone as well. And I found a trade for a center and a power forward that aren't making as much money. So we'll do this for Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber. I'm alright with that for backup power forward and center positions. Schroeder, I'm actually okay with still coming off of our bench. We could even shake it up and get rid of Shake and say I'm not getting rid of Thybulle anytime soon, so we might just do this and see what we can get. We can actually get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to come off of our bench. I'm okay with that as our backup shooting guard. I'm very okay with that. Now we could probably get rid of Vucevic and say, let's just see what we can get for Vucevic and Brian Antony. If we can get a better starting center that 2K likes a bit better, I'll do it. And we can get Bam Adebayo back. Sure, why not? We'll do that. Get Bam back. That seems to work out alright for us every time. And I think we are okay with our team. Yeah, I'm alright with that team. 3 training camps. Untapped potential. That's basketball 101. Actually, we're going to go perimeter shooting to Ben Simmons, because I want his perimeter shooting to get better. We'll also go untapped to Shai Gilgeous. Why not? We'll probably re-sign him in free agency next year anyway. We'll go the same with Matisse Thybulle. There we all go. For this second season, we've got a Simmons, Clay, Kawhi, Zion, and Bam Adebayo starting 5. We then have Shai, Dennis Schroeder, Matisse Thybulle, Maxi Kleber coming off our bench. We then have Kawhi, Simmons, and Zion as scoring options. We've got a 4.5-star system with balanced, and we are the projected 2 seed to the Los Angeles Lakers, who still have actually Anthony Davis, so I don't understand how they didn't make the playoffs. They also have added Jonathan Isaac. Holy crappers. And I've also added Cade Cunningham as well. I don't know how they were bad last season, but alright. Again, we've only got 1 all-star in Kawhi Leonard. I don't know where the rest of our team is, but Kawhi seems to be representing us alright. So, we end up going 67 and 15. Steph Curry wins MVP, putting up 31 and almost 10 assists tonight. Jalen Johnson, DeMarcus, AD, defensive, Donovan Mitchell, most improved, and Doc Rivers, coach of the year. Kawhi makes all-NBA 3rd team, and I'm guessing defensive first alongside Ben Simmons, and we don't get anyone else. Player stats here, Kawhi Leonard put up 23.9, 6 and about 4.5, 20, 10 and 2 for Zion, 19, 6 and 7 for Ben, 17, 9 and 2 for Bam, 13, 3 and 4, almost 5 for Shai, Klay Thompson, Dennis Schroeder, Matisse, Kleber. There we all go. Team stats, points per game, we were first. Defensively, we were 3rd. Ew. And differential, we were first, but like, ew. First round here, hopefully we can get past them. The Lakers actually did make the playoffs here. They're the 2 seed, so hopefully we won't meet them. Someone will knock them out. But apparently we're having trouble getting past the first round. I mean, at least we don't get eliminated then. Okay, cool. Okay, force a game 7 here. We need to force a game 7 to, you know, go to the second round of the playoffs. We need to force a game 7 and win game 7. But at the moment, we are losing. Oh no, it's a close game. 5 minutes left. Oh, 2 minutes left. A minute 60. It's a tie game. We're up. It's a tie game. We're up by 2. Oh, it's a tie game. And we win the game. Okay, thank goodness. Game 7 is on the way. How much did we... We ended up winning by quite a bit. Okay, game 7. Whew. Can we win game 7 here? Thank goodness. I was having a panic attack that we wouldn't get past the first round. But thank goodness we managed to pull off a 3-1 deficit. But again... We tied the series. Okay. No, this is not on. The Lakers also lost in the first round, by the way. Well, we just got eliminated in the second round to the damn Golden State Warriors. And we lost by a lot as well. That's Steph Curry put up 51 and 10. God, he shot 7 from 8 from 3. Holy crappers. Who didn't show up for us? No one didn't show up. They just played better. God damn. Devin Booker on their team as well. I guess that was a bit deadly, but... Alright, the Grizzlies are the champions with Ja getting finals MVP. So we have 1 more season here because the Lakers didn't win the championship. So we still actually technically have completed the challenge. We just need to, you know, make sure we win this season. We don't have our first round pick. I can tell you that right now. Staff signing, we need to re-sign Doc Rivers. Actually, we can sign Nick Nurse instead. But I don't mind that. Assistant coach, we also need someone here. And yeah, sure. Stephen Dawkins seems okay. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, we don't have any rookies. We didn't have any draft picks. Team player options, we're bringing back all of those guys for sure. Qualifying, I would like to re-sign Shai. He's a very solid piece to our bench. Very solid. He's almost like a superstar player coming off of our bloody bench. And what do we need to bring back? We need to re-sign Kawhi and Shai. Lovely. And we get both of them back. Let's hope we don't have to go over the hard cap for them, hey? Just to change it up a bit, I'm going to trade for DeMarcus Cousins here, and I'm going to move him to the power forward. I am then probably going to be trading him away again. So if I go here, DeMarcus plus, you know, these couple of first round picks, because we're definitely not going to be using them. What could we get? Could we get a couple of players that we could bring off of the bench? Not really. Nothing's really coming up here at all. So I'm just going to sign Willie Hernangomez to a deal. I think that should be alright. We could probably move him to power forward and then trade him for like a better backup center or something like that. But for now, I think we should be alright. Training camps here. Once again, we're going to go perimeter shooting to Ben Simmons because I'm trying to get his shooting much better. We'll go untapped to Bam, and also we'll go basketball 101 to Klay Thompson, even though he doesn't need anything, sure. We're going to trade Schroeder for Derek White and Norman Powell. I'm going to do this trade just because I think it's probably a bit better for our team. Now they definitely want to start Ben Simmons, which is what I like to see. And I don't know why Kawhi's a 95 overall. I don't get it either. I'll sort this stuff out. I'll see you guys when it's all sorted. Rotation for this final season is Simmons, Clay, Kawhi, Zion, and Bam Adebayo starting 5, the exact same as last season. Shea, DeMarcus, Matisse, and Kobe White are our bench players. We're going to start Zion as our first scoring option instead of Kawhi for this season. See how that works. We got a 4.5-star system, and we are the projected 3 seed. Did you, San Antonio managed to land Giannis? Alright, damn, that team is defensively very good. So this season, we've got 2 All-Stars at least. We've got Zion and Kawhi, so that's pretty good. No Ben Simmons, but that's okay. So for this final season, we go 71-11. Luka wins MVP. Caleb Love, Rookie of the Year. Okay. Alright, Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year. Do we get anyone here? We do get Zion, All-NBA second team, and that is it. Stats here, we got Zion averaging 26.1, 12-3. Kawhi 25-4. Ben Simmons 18, 5-8. Bam Adebayo 16, 10-2. 14, 2-3 for Clay. So very good numbers for our entire team. Let's just put it that way. Points per game, we were first. Defensively, we were first. And differential, we were first by 10 points. And this first round, let's just simulate it, see what we can do. And the Lakers are the 4th seed. So if they win, we'll verse them in the second round of the playoffs. But they have to get past the defending champion Grizzlies, which they do in 7 games, and we are taking them on in the second round. Who they still have? Anthony Davis and I'm guessing LeBron. Yeah, and they've also added Cade Cunningham and Marcus Smart. Awesome. It doesn't seem to matter. We managed to sweep past them, and we're taking on San Antonio, who now have Giannis in the Western Conference Finals. They've got DeJounte, Jalen Green, Giannis, and Jonas Valanciunas. Uh-oh, 2 each. Okay, game 7. I'm not a fan of that at all. We are at home. At least we have home court advantage. It would be nice if we could, you know, take the dub, but it's really damn close. 2 points, 2 minutes. Sure, why not? Let's jump in. All right, so we actually don't have the ball, so we're going to have to play some defense here. We're going to guard Giannis with Kawhi because that's what we need to do right now. Because, you know, otherwise we're stuffed. And, okay, we jumped way too early as I thought he was going to go up straight away. But, nope. All right, we're going to have to hit a 3. I mean, we've got 2 minutes left, so there's no rush to hit anything. We could chuck the ball to inside to Kawhi and get fouled. All right, shooting foul. Thank you, Christian Wood, for fouling straight away. We green the first one, and I think we should be able to hit the next one, and then it'd be 2-point margin again. Yep, we green that. 2-point margin once again. Hopefully we can play some defense and get the ball on our side. Indeed, we do play some defense, some good pick and roll defense. Oh, I was about to say, is no one's going to guard Klay Thompson on the perimeter. We've hit the 3, and we've taken the lead, lads. We've taken the lead. Here we go. 1 point. So we've got Zion on Christian. I actually don't mind that matchup, you know. Zion on Christian Wood. We've got Ben Simmons on Jonas. I think Simmons is tall enough for that, so I'm alright with that. He's definitely big enough. We've got Kawhi on this bloke. They've subbed out Giannis. I don't understand where Giannis went, but we'll go to Zion because he's running the break. And, oh, I thought he was going to posterize someone there, but we'll take the fouls. I was hoping an and 1, but if we can boost this lead to 3 points, I'll take it. We hit the first free throw at least. We've hit the first free throw, and we've greened the second one. 3-point margin with a minute left. Play some defense, and I think we've won this game. Goddamn. All right, never mind. Ooh, they do play some pick and roll very nicely. I got to admit, they do play that very nice. We chuck it to Zion. We could, you know what? I don't like that. No, I don't like it. Let's pass it out. Let's chuck it around to Kawhi. Give a screen here, Bam, please. Thank you. And chuck it over to Bam, who should be able to hit that. Never mind. No, he doesn't. Okay, we've got 12 seconds left on the clock. He's not going to guard me from out here? Yeah, goddamn. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got the lead. They have to foul. Okay. Whew. Thank goodness they missed that shot. That defense. They actually had the switch on us, which isn't great, but we greened the first free throw. 14.6 seconds. We better hold up, you know. Better hold it up. Playing defense here. We're going to be playing some defense, and they're going to chuck it to Javonte Green, of all people. Okay. Keep Ben Simmons. Keep Bam on him. Yes, stay on. Yes, good D. Good defense. Good defense. That's game. That's game. Chuck it out. Chuck it out. There we go. That's game. Just solidify the dub, mate. Solidify it. No way they can come back now. Absolutely zero way. Good defense on him, and we take the dub. We're going to the NBA Finals. So here we are in the NBA Finals, where we're taking on the Sixers, who still have Capella, Joel Embiid, John Collins coming off the bench. So they've got a lot of big men. So I think our guard play should be able to beat them. We're up 2-0, we're up 3-0, and Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. We win in 5 games where Zion wins finals MVP. That's absolutely amazing. So here's our team, guys. If you guys were wondering, a very god squad. Let's just put it that way, a god squad. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. It would be absolutely awesome if you guys could do that. Like I said before, we're trying to hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so it'd be absolutely amazing if you guys could help us out. Hit that red button. Also, if you haven't, follow me on Twitter at CamRebuilds and TikTok at CamRebuilds. It would be absolutely amazing if you guys can. I post content over there every single day. It would be absolutely awesome if you guys could help us out over there. But that's going to do it. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.